You're like, who?
You know what I was thinking? You know what I
What?
was thinking? What if the series start off on that episode where the bad thing, the Titan comes out in that city? Would you have thought differently about those people? Or would you still think what you think now?
If you okay, if you were to take do a study, right, or a
Yeah.
survey or whatever, a study, and you can call it a study, and you take 30 people, you take a group of people to watch seasons 1 to 3, and you were to get a group of people to watch the first half of season 4, you're watching
Yeah.
two different animes.
Yeah. Essentially.
Well, you're essentially watching two different animes because it's told from different points of views, and
Yes.
that was the thing that fucking went off on me in my head. Is like when you're watching this anime, especially from like season 4, with Aaron's action, like it just makes you realize that there is no such thing as good or bad, you know.
That's and that don't they doesn't Armin say that to Annie? Like
Oh, simping Armin, dude. Oh my god, I wanted to text you that so bad, but you weren't even there yet. Armin,
no,
dude.
like when Armin approached because the whole they realize that Annie is the female Titan.
Mm.
And then Armin approaches Annie like in an alleyway and they have this debate about like if you think you're not a bad person if you don't accept, but if you accept doesn't make you a good person, like it's subjective. Like for my like you're a good person to me, but you could be a bad person to someone else. It's like they had a real good debate about like being a good person or a bad person, like what it means.
Damn, I totally missed that. I
Oh
think
yeah.
I think when I was watching it, right, I was still in that young shonen mindset, so I probably didn't catch it. I probably rewatch it, man, because
It
you're
was
watching
deep, dude.
because you were watching it like as an old an adult. I was watching it as a fucking frat boy, so I didn't know what the fuck was going
Oh,
on.
dude, yeah.
I
I really like the dialogue.
Yeah, when I was reading the manga, when it got to the politics, I hated it. But now when I
Really?
went back and reread it, I was like, wow, what the fuck was I thinking? Like this is lit. But
It was good, dude.
yeah, it just makes you kind of realize like the actions these people are doing, it's for their own cause, and good and bad is subjective, you know. And like where's the line when it comes to trying to better your people and your nation? It's
Fine line, dude.
yeah, what was it? Is it allegory, right? For real life? Is it the word? Metaphor?
I think metaphor,
Like this anime is
maybe.
like a whole metaphor of real life
I mean, yo,
reflection.
dude. Yeah, it had a lot of like good like life shit. It wasn't just like yeah, there were like giant fucking people eating other people for sure.
Mm.
But like when it came down to like society, people in power, media, who's right, who's wrong kind of thing. Like it definitely was like definitely parallel life, you know. Maybe
Oh
not like
shit! Hold on, I just had a fucking brain explosion. Like the anime grew with the characters, right? So when the characters are young children soldiers, child soldiers, they're like,
mhm,
oh, good and bad. We're good, they're bad.
mhm.
And then as they kept getting older, they started seeing that maybe there's more to the world. And now that they're adults, they just kind of realize that everything's a gray area, right? Isn't it? Or
Yeah,
like, oh, when fucking, oh man, when Aaron's all like, I forgive you, Reiner. Like you were just like me. You didn't know any better, but now you understand why I have to do this. And then fucking cock slaps him, dude. Oh my god, dude.
dude, yeah. I mean, what I did like about you're right though. The anime does grow with them for sure. And then they do
Mm-hmm.
kind of have to make their own decisions on where they stand. At one point it was like fight the Titans. Then another point it was like, oh shit, the enemy's changed. It's actually humans who are the enemy. And then like towards the end it's like, well, my own interests are going to guide me. It's not like this like overarching like save humanity anymore. It literally
Yeah,
shifts from saving humanity to like what side are we going to pick?
yeah, because like technically, uh, the um, the aliens are the enemy of humanity because they're not technically fully human.
Technically,
Technically, right?
Did you really see those people as the enemies, dude? Like the people, like
Which
what
one?
people did in the Eldians, like what they did in the past was like so wrong or whatever. But like, dude, that was in the
Well,
past. Like people
but
just need to fucking.
it was just like, well, but like we didn't know that until season 3, right? So we
I
kind of
know.
went with them, and it really just flips over once you find out the whole truth about like who they really are and stuff.
It kind of does flip, dude,
A
for sure.
fucking M. Night Shyamalan bullshit over here,
Twist,
dude.
plot twist, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but Aaron became this fucking crazy badass, you know. And let's go back to
He
what you're.
becomes a badass, but like, at what cost?
Yeah, but we don't know yet because season 4 is not finished. Because I know there's a lot of
I
stuff.
was so mad, bro. I texted you right away. I was like, dude, sick, but God, come on, dude. Give me something.
They gave you that pre-cum and then they wouldn't finish you off, right?
Dude, yeah, dude. I'm just blue balled right now.
Dude. So what I know from what I read in the manga, this next season is gonna be crazy and lit at the same time.
I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to find out what the fuck happens, dude. I need to find out what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go back to what you were talking about earlier about the whole Mikasa, Armin, Falco conversation.
That meeting between Mikasa, Armin, and Gabby, he tells Gabby to sit down and stay. And then he looks at Armin, and then he looks at Mikasa and basically tells her that he hates her because she's a slave to like and doesn't make decisions on her own, was fucking heartbreaking. And then when he turns on Armin, Armin's like, shut the fuck up. And he's basically like, you're weak. You've always been weak. And he fights him and he goes, you don't want to know why I never fought you? Because I knew it wouldn't be a fair fight, and just beats the shit out of him. Basically like ruins the relationship. I was just so mad that he was like, said he hated Mikasa the whole time. I got so mad, dude. At that point, I was like, Aaron, you fucking suck, dude.
Dude, he was like, damn, bro, you remind me of every toxic boyfriend my friends have ever told you about. I was like, but you know, I was like, fuck, I've said this is the exact same thing.
I was so mad, dude. It was so bad. I was pretty mad about that.
Yeah,
but then, yeah, that whole, I mean, I think that had to happen for his arc, dude. He had to like,
because he had to distance himself from them, or else they would get caught up in all that. So we don't know. Like in the anime right now, we don't know if he did that on purpose, or if he really or
feels that way.
Like, yeah, or if he really feels that way. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's, I mean, I don't know, because like it's not finished. We still have 12 more episodes to go, and maybe a movie to finish it off. I don't know.
Dude, movie would be crazy, dude. Movie would be crazy.
Because if they were to get a budget like how Demon Slayer got for like a theater release,
theatrical movie,
yeah, I'm super
That's
excited.
The next one I'm watching, dude.
Like, it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, there's just a lot of questions right now about what's going on, the plots, and how it's all gonna end.
Yeah, but I'm ready, dude. I'm ready for another season. Do you know when it's gonna come out?
No, I haven't looked at the news yet. Maybe 2022, maybe. I'm not too sure. Maybe wintertime. I have to see, because like I know Mappa got kind of like bad press recently about underpaying some of their staff members, but yeah, we don't have to get into that right now. But it's just yeah, fuck. And Armin, dude, like that's simping for Annie, dude. He's just watching her sleep in that crystal.
You know why he was watching her sleep? Because he had Berthold's memory, and Berthold loved Annie.
Yeah, I know they're gonna get into that later, but I think Armin was always kind of into Annie.
Really?
Yeah, I think Armin was.
Maybe. I know Berthold was. Berthold was for sure.
I mean, he seems like a nice guy who wants to get stepped on by a powerful woman, you know?
No way, dude. That's so funny.
Yeah.